Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations. I'm Christy. This is episode number 9. 9! Grab a cup. Tonight I have chocolate latte coffee with caramel creamer and a 2-inch piece of candy cane. I brewed it into the cup with the candy cane in there. I like that. It's different. Seeing they don't have any hazelnut at the store, and they didn't have any of the peppermint for weeks now, so I didn't get that. I want to mention that I got a thank you card from Neva at Manic Mama Creations. I'll link her YouTube channel down in the description box. And she sent me this cute card. You made my day. Well, she made mine by sending me a thank you card. Thank you. So, what's going on the Facebook page is Dese Sunday. And last week's winner was Brenda, and she already claimed it. So I didn't bring that out. I actually bagged it up already. This week's Dese is a vintage. These 2 skeins came in the mystery box the other day. They are wool, 100% wool, 50 grams each of Sindar, and they're like a pink mauve. So you get both of them, and then you get 3 of these cakes, which I don't know what they are, but they appear to be a nylon blend of some kind, possibly. So you get all 5 of these for Dese week. This week for Dese, just pop over to my Facebook page, which I'll link down below also, and enter in to get to try and win those. Also, last Sunday after I did episode 8, I actually came up with a tie-in to the 2 make-alongs that I was doing. And so I want to remind everyone that there is a mini make-along going on. It's called Super Cowl Sunday. It is going to end on February 14th, and you need to actually make a cowl, a specific one, and it's this one that I made from Jennifer at Fiber Flux's YouTube channel, her tutorial. And you just make a cowl out of whatever you want to make it out of, and pop a picture of it over on the announcements tab under the Super Cowl Sunday, and you'll be entered in to win. And the skein of yarn that you will win is the sister from the skein that I used, and it is a Stylecraft Cabaret, and this colorway that you will win is Forest Glade. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you want a chance to win that, you got about a week or so to enter that one. And the other wonderful mini cal that's going on over there is, of course, the hats. And I would really, the hats is a whole year long, and the month of February is to, if you enter a hat into the month of February, you can get a chance to win this skein. Is a Stitch Studio by Nicole Sparkle, and its colorway is Ruby Red. So the hats and more hats is over on my Facebook page under the announcements tab also. And every week I plan to make a hat to go into that, and I've been linking all the links of the hats that I've been making. The one I made for this week is a messy bun hat. I made it out of Unger Escapade, which came out of that mystery bag that I opened from DBNY last week. it ended up being a 90% acrylic and 10% mohair. It was almost like a 5 to me because of the mohair. It was very, very different. It feels like a wool. And normally when I say that, it's usually a lot more than 10%. And this feels like a wool to me. So I used a pattern from oh, I believe this was, you know what? I'll link it below. I can't remember. I linked it into the group. It's on the group page yesterday, but today was the most craziest day, so I forgot. But it's a cable twist. It's an easy cable twist, and I really like the pattern. And it's a messy bun, so there's the hole. You start at the top and work your way down. It came out really nice. So that was my hat of the week. And also the other make-along that's going on is the Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge. I'm co-hosting that with Christy Cook from Tea Doddle. We are on to February with that. And I didn't bring the yarn out. I wasn't prepared for this video. I didn't bring the yarn out that I was going to show you. I did show it in the Thursday night video that I uploaded for that challenge. The February theme is Love is in the Air. So if you're interested in joining us, please do. We have our own co-hosting Facebook page for that. The makes just go right into that Facebook page. That's all that Facebook page is for this challenge. I know I'm getting a lot of questions about where do we put our makes. I don't think that anyone even thought about it in January, but now that it's February, they're not sure. The page is made for you to post your makes on. So just go to the page and post. That's exactly how I'm going to be able to find it, because I need to, go to that page only and go down and look for your pictures and stuff of your finished objects. So yeah. Hope you're enjoying that. I put 16 inspiration patterns up, all in a big post. And then I put 1 or 2 up on both Facebook pages of different inspirational patterns. And then, of course, my cowl is a 1 ball. So you could do that, a cowl like that. And that would qualify as long as it was red or pink or white, or follow the theme of the Love is in the Air. And Christy put up a blog on it, so she has some patterns on her blog that are different than the patterns that I chose too. So there's a lot of different things there to choose from. Okay, let's see, did I forget anything? Yeah, the yarn to show you. Oh, well. Let's see. I've got a couple of whips to show you that you haven't saw, and a couple that you have seen that I've shown before. So my little bag has my crocheted socks in it, and I did do a few more rows this week from here up. I'm still on the foot part, so it's not grown that much, but it is a lot easier than when I was down here. When I do a row or two, it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm getting used to it. So yeah, they're coming out great. I'm gonna probably like these, I think. I don't know what the patterns got for me as far as the heel to go, because I didn't read ahead, but they're coming out good. The next whip that I brought out was my knitting whip. And this one is the scarf that I started, and I messed up 1 or 2 rows at the beginning, but now I've gotten it down, and I think last time I showed you I was here, and I've done that much, and I haven't messed up again. As you can see, you can see the pattern now, and it's coming out pretty good, so I'm loving it. And I did end up sending one of these skeins of orange up to Laura in Alaska. I know she must have got it by now, but if she didn't, oh well. And I also took this last bit of the blossom that I had and started a hat with that, because I thought I want to see what that looks like knitted. I really, really do. So I started it. I went back to a tutorial that I thought was gonna help me, and it told me to do this, and I've done this much of the hat. Now the practice is good. I needed the practice, obviously, but I got the ribbing done all the way around, no mistakes, and I started on the hat part, and I'm going along good, and I realized that this is not the size I want, so I'm gonna have to rip this out and start over. But I still wanted to show you before I ripped it out, and that's good practice, because I have the wrong size needles. for this, they're too big. That's what's wrong. I talked to somebody about it, so that I'll start that over. But I did manage to work on something else this week. Actually, I worked on 2 things. I worked on something that is granny. I pulled out a whip that I had started a while back. I had showed you during Vlogmas, I believe it was, maybe earlier than that. And it's a granny stitch. So I worked on it for a while, did 1 whole skein, and started on the 2nd skein. And I'm not going to show it today because I believe we're supposed to wait until March to show it. But if I finish it, maybe I will, show it. I don't know. I have to, I don't even know if it qualifies for a granny, because it's not a granny square. It's a granny stitch. But I did make a sweater, and I was hoping to have it done for this episode, but I didn't get it quite all the way done, but almost. I made it out of this super soft Zeman. Now this came to me as a gift, and it actually came all the way from Crochet A originally. Somebody that I know won it from her, and they in turn gifted it to me. So this has been around a while. But I love it. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's made by Zeman. It is basically a DK. It's 100% acrylic. I just love marled blues and pinks to use for baby stuff. So I started a sweater the other day, and I finished the sweater, but I didn't finish the applique. So here's the sweater done. It has 4 blue buttons on it. The pattern I used was my own, so I don't really have one. I decided to do an eyelet of 6 rows there and 6 rows on the body, and then I added 2 hearts. They aren't completely sewed on yet, but that's why I said it's not quite done. And then I just decreased on the arms. So that is a finished, it's pretty much finished. I have it finished after dinner. And then I'll probably not do a hat for this one. I don't know yet. So that's my episode number 9. It's kind of short tonight. Hope everybody goes over to my Facebook page and enters all the all the contests, because I really like if the podcasters enter too, because we get to know each other that way. Don't be afraid to enter anything just because you have a channel. That's what fun is that? As Chevy Rell says, that's no fun. So enter. Enter everything. All right, well, I'm going to say goodnight early and get this uploaded, so at least you have something. And I have some nice unboxings that I'm going to do this week. I have some special things that I have coming in and I want to share with you. So it shouldn't be too long, and either Tuesday night or Wednesday night I'm going to have a video for a couple of openings. So have a great evening and hope you have a nice week too. Thank you. Bye-bye.